Welcome everybody to Daily Meditation Online, hosted by the Buddhist Studies Institute, a project founded by Pema Chödrön Rinpoche. During this season of practice, daily meditation will be live streamed to our YouTube channel and Facebook page. You're welcome to join us any day and every day. I'm so happy you're joining us today. My name is Namkai. I'm in southeastern Arizona. And today, Pam will be teaching meditation. She is a certified meditation instructor through the Buddhist Studies Institute. After the meditation, I will read one of the 5 Buddhist precepts after about 20 minutes of meditation. And then that'll be followed by our optional community discussion time for those of you who are joining us on Zoom. I'm going to post a link in the chat for those of you on Zoom, which will have everything you'll need to participate in meditation today, including a link to the Buddhist precepts, the refuge prayer at the beginning, and other instructions on meditation. That same link is available to those of you on YouTube and Facebook who are joining us by live stream in the information box underneath the video. And now, without further ado, it is my great pleasure to welcome Pam to the screen to guide us in meditation today. Welcome, Pam.
Thank you, Namkai, and welcome everyone. So good to see everyone. Today, we will start with the refuge prayer. So if you're comfortable, you can put your hands at heart center. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and Sangha. I take refuge in the Lama, Yidam, and Khandro. I take refuge in the channels, winds, centers, and their nature, the bodhicitta. I take refuge in complete openness, lucid presence, and compassion. Oh, mesmerized by the sheer variety of appearances, which are like the illusory reflections of the moon in water, beings wander endlessly astray in samsara's vicious cycle, in order that they may find comfort and ease in the luminosity and all-pervading space of the true nature of their minds. We generate the immeasurable love, compassion, joy, and equanimity of the awakened mind, the heart of bodhicitta. Sentient beings are numberless. We train in order to free them. Delusions are inexhaustible. We train in order to transform them. Reality is boundless. We train in order to realize it. The awakened way is unsurpassable. We train in order to embody it. And you can bow. Taking a comfortable but dignified position, either on the floor, seated on a cushion with your legs crossed loosely in front of you, or in a chair. You'll be scooted all the way back. Your feet will be flat on the floor. Your belly is relaxed. Your chest is open. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your hands can rest on the thighs, palms down. If you need a little more grounding, palms up. If you need a little more energy for this meditation, or in the gesture of equanimity with one palm resting in the other, the thumbs can touch or not, and then the hands simply rest in the lap. The crown of your head reaches to the sky, and that allows your chin to tuck just very slightly so that the back of your neck is lengthened. Relax the muscles of your face, and especially the lower jaw. Your lips and teeth can be slightly parted, and the tongue will rest on the roof of your mouth behind your front teeth. If you can, breathe through your nose. If you can't, it's no problem. In this meditation, our gaze is open-eyed, although you can close them if that's more comfortable for you. But this gaze is soft and restful. It can follow the angle of the bridge of our nose down to a few feet in front of us to the ground, where again our eyes just rest softly. To help us enter the meditation, we'll do the short exercise of even breaths. So according to whatever count is comfortable to you, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, you will inhale and then exhale to that same count. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. And do 2 more of those at your own pace. And now you can bring your attention back to the breath and its natural rhythm and cadence. And just experience what it feels like entering the nostrils or the mouth, and then what it feels like as it exits the nostrils or mouth. Your chest may expand on the inhale and may recede on the exhale. So allowing your breath to go in and out naturally, we're going to add a silent mantra. As you inhale, silently recite to yourself Om. At the top of the breath, there's a brief pause. Silently recite Ah. And as you exhale, silently recite Hong. Inhale to Om, Ah at the top of the breath, and exhale to Hong. I'll come in once or twice to help remind us of the method. If you find that your mind wanders, you've become lost in thought or distracted, it's no problem. This is our practice. It is coming back to the breath and the Om, the Ah, and Hong. If you've become physically uncomfortable, you can mindfully adjust your posture as needed. And if your mind has wandered, you simply come back to the breath, the inhale and the exhale, and the Om, Ah, and Hum. We have just a couple of minutes left, but remaining in your posture, you can release the Om Ah Hum method. And we will spend again a couple of minutes in formless meditation, where we're simply acutely aware of our awareness. There's nothing to do, there's nothing to not do. You may notice your breathing, your body, sounds around you. This is simply the experience of awareness. And now you can release the practice to help us come back into the room or the space that we're in. We'll return to the even breaths. So inhale to a comfortable count of 2, 3, 4, or 5, and exhale to that same count. Inhale and exhale. And do 2 more at your own pace. And now you can put your hands at heart center. We'll do the closing prayer. May the teachings of the Buddha spread and flourish. May all sentient beings be happy and joyful. May we practice the Dharma day and night. May the benefits for self and others be fully accomplished. And we can bow. Namkai is having a lot of external noises, so I'm going to read the precept today.
Oh, actually, it's good now.
Great. Okay.
Thank you, Pam, for leading us in meditation practice today. And now, as part of our effort to integrate the study of ethics with meditation, I will read one of the 5 Buddhist precepts. You're welcome to follow along in the link posted earlier. Today, we will read precept number 3, avoiding sexual misconduct. I remain always in respect by treating myself and others with dignity, through respecting the intrinsically complete Buddha nature of myself and others. When I have a partner, I respect my intimate partner at all levels as an equal partner. I recognize that celibacy and non-celibacy have the same principle, to devote the body to liberation of oneself and others. Therefore, I commit my sexuality or celibacy for the realized union of body, mind, and emotions, and for the integrity of self, other, community, and society. I avoid sexual exploitation, manipulation, deception, discrimination, harassment, and objectification. I undermine misogyny by respecting marriage, relationships, and sexuality. I undermine abuse and infidelity by being transparent and honest about my relationship status. I undermine abuse by seeking enthusiastic verbal consent in my romantic relationships. I understand that consent may not be possible in asymmetrical power relationships. I disentangle sexual relationships from asymmetrical power relationships in order to undermine the patriarchal systems that have exploited women, girls, and other vulnerable and marginalized people for centuries. I recognize that causing others to break their vows is the same as breaking vows myself, and therefore I abide by the vows of others, refraining from sexual relationships with monastics or those in monogamous relationships. I respect the expression of the spectrum of genders within myself and others as it manifests according to each person's art of being. Awesome. And now I will post 2 more links in the chat. The first is for dakinimountain.org, which is our retreat center in Northern California. So if you'd like to visit that website and learn more about our retreat center and consider making a donation, which is very much necessary and appreciated, that's the link to follow, dakinimountain.org. And our website, BuddhistStudiesInstitute.org, if you'd like to learn more about us as an organization and learn about our upcoming programs. Thank you, Pam, again, for leading the meditation today. It's great to have you on weekend duty. And thank you for all being here to practice together. This meditation happens daily online with certified meditation instructors of the Buddhist Studies Institute. You're welcome to attend any day and every day. I will now end the live stream for those of us on YouTube and Facebook, and members of the Buddhist Studies Institute may stay on the broadcast for discussion time. Thank you and have a wonderful day.